Hey, babe. Hey, babe. You like those pizza sniffs?
The proof is real. Hello. Hey, Juice. Fraulein Josie? Gross. Beastmakers already? Yeah, man. Yeah, mate. Okay, what are we doing? We've done... Okay, so we just need to do... I was doing some investigation about Capri Sun's story, and it's 100% real. What? First time? No, not my first time at all. Rare occasion happens like this and the body rejects it. Wow! So it's happened to other people. Interesting. Yeah, I told a story yesterday how I drank a butt ton of Capri Sun once upon a time. Like a whole lot, like 45 bags in 1 week or something. It was crazy. And yeah, I just started pissing the stuff. Like my body rejected it. It's such a great remake. Yeah, pretty good. How are you? How is everybody? Not all, rarely. Okay. Ah, son of a bitch. I ruined it. I am the 1% of people that it happens to. That's pretty cool. That's pretty wrecking heck if you ask me. Oh, for goodness sake. I wish they would fix the bugs. What bugs? I've noticed a few strange collision types being altered, but apart from that, I've not noticed much. Oh, balls. Keep trying. Bugs. Ah, too close. That was a bad idea. Hopefully I've got enough time to get the rest. This is going to be tight. I don't think I do. That was a big mistake what I just did. Oh, but it paid off. Persistence paid off. rock and roll. Spyro standing in mid-air as he enters the flying levels. The lack of animations when Spyro descends from the balloon and protruding wall in... Oh yes! The protruding wall! Yes, we did see that. We saw the protruding wall. Power up! With a little shit. Why? Why? I hate the poop. I hate poop emoji. Yeah, but we discovered the protruding wall. As long as they're not game-breaking bugs, I suppose it's alright. Rest of the bugs are in Spyro 3. What? Oh, Green Dude, how's your head, by the way? Because you put off streaming last night because of because your head hurt bad. How is it today? Skateboarding is a little glitchy. I really don't remember. The last time I played this trilogy, I think, is when it came out. Feeling much better, Ace Attorney stream later. Cool! Tell a story from my own lore. It's time. I'm gonna tell you the time where I skipped class and went to the zoo. It's on a deal. It's not 100k now. What are you talking about? I think we reduced the price. Anyway, music. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story of how me and a group of friends skipped class to go to a zoo. It was third year in college. Sorry, not college. It was third year university. And it was third year university. And there was a specific class that we were all not very keen on taking. And we had put up with it for a long ass time. And one day we just decided that enough was enough. Let's not go to class. But instead of just saying, hey, let's skip class and, like, I don't know, go off and study or something, we decided to go to Dudley Zoo, which is... I don't know if that's the closest zoo, but it's the one we went to. Anyway, so we pestered somebody to drive us there. Whilst one of my friends was zonked out sleeping. Well, no, sorry. He was zonked out from not having any sleep. He had not slept all night, so he had been awake for like 50-something hours, so he was very delirious. And we got to the zoo. We got to the zoo. And, you know, we paid our fee, we walked in, we wandered around, we saw the animals, we did our thing. And, you know, fuck's sake, I'm sorry. We did our fee. We saw the animals. It was great. We left. 3 of the people left because 5 of us went. 5 of us went to the zoo. The person who owns the car left after we went to the zoo because after we'd been in the zoo, we decided on an alternate plan. I think it was last second as well on an alternate plan, and 3 of the 5 group went back. Asked me and another friend stayed behind in Dudley during closing times to do something else, and I'll save the something else for another story because that part 2 to the Dudley adventure is worth another redemption. So I'll just skip Dudley part 2 and tell you what happened when we got back. So fast forward, we got back. Everybody's at home, safe and sound. We did our sleeps. We enjoyed our day. And the teacher whose class we skipped wasn't very happy. And a couple of us somehow felt guilty. I don't know how. And they went up to her and apologized up front for skipping class and going to the zoo. I didn't apologize because I didn't see a need to. I learned more at the zoo than I did in that class because those university lessons, when the class is over, they upload the slides. And the thing is, this person who did those classes put all of the references at the end of the slides. So all I had to do was follow the reference and bam, I'm caught up. So I never needed to go see the lesson. I didn't see, apart from the scathing respect which I didn't have for the person. So fuck it. What was the class? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember what it was. Somebody who was with me is going to have to tell me because I don't remember. So yeah. That's the story of how I skipped class and went to the zoo. If you want the part 2 of the Dudley adventure, you're going to need another redemption. Well, that's the story. Rock and roll. Now then. You need this part 2? Oh! Okay, so bananas are immune to fire. Yeah, the part 2 Dudley adventure, that needs an entirely different. Fuck! This one's your favorite demo level? I wouldn't know. I think I know part 2. Yeah, I've definitely told you and Logan about Dudley Adventure Part 2, definitely. It's a good one. Yeah.
Spyro, for an amazing tour of the treetops. Don't just stop at one supercharge.
55? I have not been keeping count. Okay, these speed puzzles I'm somewhat familiar with, but I'm not going to pull it off yet. I'm going to go slow. I'll do the speedy stuff later. Ah! No! I'll do the speedy stuff later. It's the first bit of gameplay we saw of this game. I have no idea. Demo discs, PlayStation, it wasn't part of my life until, you know, the PlayStation was over. going to request a doodle, but the doodle list is already quite long. You can request it if you want. The thing I'm worried about is how long can that list go before Twitch says, "Hey, that's too many words. Stop." That's all I'm worried about. Because if Twitch does that, then I'm gonna have to go back to writing it down again. And we all know how that went. Shit. Of the Reignited trilogy, this was the demo before the release. I see. I didn't know this thing had a demo. Too much! Oh! Too much speed. Now I can't break open that reinforced chest. I could always just kill myself. Yeah, do that. I will sit on my 12k channel points like Scrooge McDuck. Well, one day when the ape coins become real, those 12k are gonna look real tasty. Yo! Got it. It was the only game for... It was only for the game conventions, right? Okay, so it was like a display demo. Rock and roll. Yeah, let's go back up. I really adore the lighting in this game. Everything looks real pretty. Another reinforced chest. And a Rampus. Ooh. Ooh. That is not how they sound. Ooh. Sounds like the Bjork Stalker. I don't like that. Did this level stump you the first time you played it? It did, but quickly figured it out. Because that one dragon says don't stop at one supercharge, so after a couple of tries I was like, oh, he wants me to use more than one. So then I started to look for alternate paths and where I could use the supercharge, and eventually I started to map out the area, and you know, one thing led to another. Yo! There we go. Reinforced chest. Now then, yeah, we go back this way. Gotta get back up! Spy bro. Hey, you bullying my spy bro? No! Shit! It's older spy bro! My mom told me that I figured out how your mother told you that you figured out how to do it. Right. Hello, money, Remani. There needs to be a remix based on Remani's name, but it needs to be really shit. No! I wasn't steep enough! It needs to be like, you know how there's the, you know the, oh fuck, I don't know what you call him. It's like the Scatman song, but it's not the Scatman song, it's the one where the guy goes, We need something like that. Ah, stop! How old was I when I first played this? Let's see. Dreamcast had come and gone, so I'd say a couple of years after it was defunct, because the PS2 was already out a year by the time I got my first PlayStation, so 2002, how old was I in 2002? 9? 10? Yeah. Round about there. Moo money, moo money, moo money. I don't like that. Beaker from the Muppets. No. No! Oof. Have I ever played Sly Cooper? I have not. The PlayStation was honestly the only PlayStation console I was interested in back then. Because the only reason I bought second-hand PS2s, GameCubes and Xboxes was for the Sega games. Because I carried on following the company. So I really honestly only have I don't know what you would call it, not faint memories, faint obligation towards the early PS1 franchises. Because when it came to PS2 with 3 and all that, I was kind of just like, I'll what's Sega doing? Okay. Okay. That's not how you do it. I think that I need to break formation on an island and then hurl myself around. I should play Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I should. I don't own it yet. That game came out at the same time where the university took all of my money and I was flat broke. So there's a bunch of games that came out during the autumn and winter time that I had to miss out on. But I will get them. I will get it and buy it. There we go. Fucking there, mate. Jeez. Woo! If there was any way you could stream Sly Cooper, I'd love my reaction to it. Yeah.
You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Oh, it wasn't that bad, Spyro. Come on. Woo! No, it's biggity bounce, homies. I like how less snarky Spyro sounds in this time around. Yeah, PS1 Spyro was very edgy tween, edgy teen, angsty teen. Very like, fuck, his attitude was the equivalent of, I'm above all of this. That's how he sounded. On this one, he's less that, he's more, he's still got the toot, but it's toned down. Metalhead. Okay, I need to do this without getting hit. to get that skill point. No hits! The Spyro's cuter? Yeah. Got a... Yeah, he's got a cuter face. He's more, he's less pointy. I don't know, that's a weird word to describe because PS1 angular stuff, but yeah. It's kind of hard to make a dragon cute. You know what I mean? They're not exactly made to be adorable. Like the first dragon in recorded history was a monster against humanity, so yo. I think they should have taken the chance with Hold on, I need to get my head together because this is. If I take a hit, I'm going to lose that skill point and I'm going to have to start again. Spy Japan Japanese is a game. I think it would have been different this time around since it's more fine. Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon is adorable. I know of the films, but I really don't know the characters. Cuteness is subjective. Almost. Cuteness is subjective to a T. But there is some correlation to what we would consider to be the common agreement of what a cute is. Like big eyes, round face.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Remember Nanopets? I do, but I didn't use them. I really didn't play any type of PC video games. Even browser stuff, that's completely out of my realm, and I fucked it up. Okay, yeah, definitely fucked it up. I gotta start again. Wait. Yeah, exit level. Yeah, exit. Common agreement isn't objectivity. Common agreement isn't objectivity. I know that makes sense, but that's not going in. Common agreement isn't objectivity. Yes, okay. When I first played the stage, I couldn't find the sewer secret for the life of me. Fuck. Neither did I. I remember the commercials. PC games, I came in really late. 2009, I think. ...2009 was when I had enough money to afford my first good PC. And that just opened up a whole new box of frogs. I should have killed some chickens. Pizza sniffs.
Hey babe, you like pizza sniffs?
Imagine saying that on a date. And then imagine she says yes and isn't faced by the question.
Hey babe, you like them pizza sniffs?
That's the first thing you ask. You extend your hand. Hey, do you like pizza sniffs? What? It is honestly the only other way you're gonna find a pizza sniffer. You can't just go. Oh, you can't just get to know someone and then drop the bombshell a couple of months later in the relationship. Dude, you got married and you didn't tell her you were a pizza sniffer? I didn't think she would. Fuck! I didn't think she would find out. Dude! That's the first thing you let them know. I just don't get what's so wrong with smelling pizzas. Listen, to you and me, pizza sniffing, not that big of a deal, but there are people out there who would kill you for sniffing pizzas. It's courteous, you gotta let them know. Pizza sniffs. Fucking, I hate myself.
Hey babe, do you wanna get some pizza sniffs?
Are you gonna kick the other dude? There it is. Pizza sniffer the game. What? I guess you could make it into a stealth game. Sniffing people's pizzas whilst they're not looking. Why do you restart if I fall on the green stuff? Because I'm after this skill point here. Metalhead perfect. I gotta finish the level without taking any damage. Just imagine some Michael Myers looking dude who's killing the spoof. Fucking hell.
Hey babe.
That's actually a great idea for a game. No, it isn't. Don't encourage anybody with that. Maybe it was if it was a free game. If Pizza Sniffers was a free game, then yeah. Yo, got it! I wouldn't pay money for Pizza Sniffers. After you sniff the pizza, you are intoxicated and the escaping house would be harder. It's the risk and reward thing. Breaking into people's homes to sniff pizzas. I'd have to make it really awkward as well. Like, the sound effects of the people would have to be, like, erotic. It's like, oh god. Oh, fuck. Yes. Fuck! So when people are playing it, they're like, I don't know if I want to play this anymore. Don't play this around your parents. Fucking pizza sniffers, what a cursed idea. I hate it. Could be a cult! By day you try to recruit people, or just get people into sniffing pizzas, and by night you try to sniff strange pizzas. That's a neat idea. Get an organization of pizza sniffers. You're gonna get one guy who actually inhale. Don't sniff too hard or you'll suffocate. Call the police. Unsniff your pizzas. Shit! God damn it! Okay, I have another idea. I'm gonna go through this whole stage, collect everything so it's 100%, and then I'm gonna come back and just speedrun it when I don't need to collect everything. Because restarting all the time, that was a stupid idea. Pizza sniffers. I could make it into an RPG. The more pizzas... oh, I did. The more pizzas you sniff, the more XP you get, and you can spend that experience points on other pizza sniffing abilities. Like more stealthier sniffs, or bigger inhales. Oh! That... I just had a gorilla thrown at me. Oh god, do I really want to click on that? I don't know if I want to click on that. I don't want to hear myself pizza sniffing. Oh god. See you guys back in the alley with cheese and tomato on their pizzas. Going, have you got those pizzas? It's like a drug addiction. You got them pizza sniffs? The game could be about a chef who wants to make the best pizza recipe, and in order to do that, he goes around sniffing other people's pizza's ingredients for inspiration. A mission that's not too bad, yeah. The guy who starts it is... It's a hot... Okay, origin story. Origin story time. We're getting Pizza Sniff's lore. It's originally the pizza sniffing. It began as an innocent hobby by a chef who wants to create the ultimate pizza. But as it goes on, people become inspired by the story of the pizza sniffer. And they can't get it around their heads that why would a man go around sniffing pizzas for inspiration? There must be something to it. So they trick themselves into thinking they're getting some sort of high from it, thus creating the pizza sniffing cult. For example, sniff 5 pizzas to figure out the ingredient before 6 AM! What is this, Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Pizza Sniffs? Little Nightmares like game, but with pizza sniffer antagonists chasing you. It began as an innocent hobby. That's how it always starts. Okay. Got speedrun the stage now. We don't need to grab anything, we can just try our best to not get hurt. It all began as an innocent hobby, and then your fucking stupid ass decided to sniff a pizza. You gross. Okay, not bad. Now I can smash a couple of these before he starts. Yes! Oh dear. Oh, he zapped his own... He zapped his own thing! Skill point acquired. We got it. He killed himself. Rock and roll. pizza sniffers lining up in the pizza cheese like crack. They don't know what it's like, man. I blame the martial arts turtle. What the fuck? Alright. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, fuck. Arkham Asylum for being crazy. It all started in the sewers. Batman versus the pizza sniffer. If DC wants to write, cut me a deal.
Much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
Sorry I'm sneezing so much. I think that pizza sniff joke has messed up my nose hairs. There's been weirder Batman villains, true. But yeah, if DC wants to cut me a deal, Batman versus the pizza sniffer, I'm down. God damn it, nose. Do I really need to, like... I don't know. How do you stop a nose from itching? Crazy Quilt. Crazy Quilt is a good villain. I don't know what you're talking about. You shall design the pizza sniffer chef. Okay. Okay, we made it. We made it to this. So this is like Pizza Hush. Instead of killing you, he steals and stealing your face. He kills you and sniffs your pizza. There's no killing. There's no killing involved. It's just sniffing pizzas. The worst crime he actually commits is breaking an entry or theft. To steal your pizza and to break in to steal your pizza. That's the worst his crimes get. There's no killing involved. If he has to kill, it's not worth the pizza.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
God damn it. Okay, this nose of mine needs to be given... needs to be told a lesson or three. Oh, hold on, I need to check. Okay, secret room, haunted towers, lofty. Shit, man, there's 4 skill points in this world, alright. I like this world. It kind of reminds me of you know what, never mind it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't remind me of that at all. Pizza kills his twin brother. This law's getting out of control. What? Twin sniffers. The pizza sniffer and the burger sniffer? Okay, yeah, this is getting a little Ah! This is getting a little bloated. The lore is expanding too quickly. We haven't built anything off anything yet. And now there's burger sniffers? This is fucking... It's too much. The pizza killer grinds his victims, but what the fuck? You guys, I created this monster. He who sniffs pizza.
Welcome to the Dreamweaver's young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Shit advice, because there was no invisible functions in this world, so whatever. We need to build and expand on pizzas before getting carried away with other. You know what? I'm thinking I might just keep it to myself. This is why I tend to avoid focus groups until I have a solid product. Is the pizza sniffer also a sus among us? Why not? Seems to be heading that way. He just wants a great pizza. Let's not jump to different ideologies.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
All Daggers. Ugh. So, pizza sniffer is a religion? What? Okay, I'm putting a stop to this pizza sniffer talk. Where did religion come from? Religion ruins everything, don't. The only... Okay, there are 3 things that religion works in video games. To create an antagonistic force, to help with a horror game, or if you need a simple healing hub in an RPG. Skill point. Religion does ruin everything, yeah. It's sad. Is that? I'm missing... Oh. Yay! Hub world finished! AC flit. You love that room? I guessed it immediately. I had no idea. I had no idea. I had to really hunt for that. It's like secret balls. Retry. Secret balls. Did you guys know that if you point backwards and say secret balls to your best mate, he'll say, oh, that's good. That's good, that. Well done. It's a good trick. Oh, don't. Walk. There it is. Yeah. I read the skill points behind the secret wall. I was like, secret wall must be the one doing nothing in front of the two next fools. I didn't think that at all. I just I don't know. I just didn't think that. I checked every wall. Yeah, it makes sense now. There's an arch, you think there'd be a doorway. But me, I was like, secret wall. So I assumed maybe around here. Over here, maybe. There's a lip over there where you get some treasure, maybe over there. All sorts of places. I ran rugged around this place. Do I think Spyro has a really, really big clock? Well, I've seen him do Gel King videos, so maybe. But Gel King doesn't work. Where do the gems go? Back to the past. Oh, it's Tower's Lofty Castle. Okay, there's not a skill point in this stage. Got it. Got it! Can dragons even tell time? I don't think one would even need to. Is time really that important when you're a powerful beast? Nightmare Road. The sun is the clock. I guess it is, yeah. Whoa.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Dude,
Now you're thinking.
this guy has the Pizza Sniffs voice.
Hey, babe. You want those pizza sniffs?
Listen to him.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Yep. That's the voice of the Pizza Sniffer. That's canon now. I've decreed it. That's how the Japanese name. Oh, I see. That's clever. I like that. Fat dragon. Remember to never take your eyes off your pizza. Well, luckily, when I eat food, I tend to eat it instead of just, you know, looking at it and putting it somewhere else.
Thank you for releasing me.
Wait a sec. I feel as though I need to go up that tornado. Tornadis. Oh no, it just brings me back here. Never mind. Why are there so many fat elderly dragons? Because it's a not communist. It's a conservative society. Cool. When you try to recruit people as the pizza sniffer, the mechanic could be trying to wave a pizza under their nose.
Come on over, it's not so bad. Pizza sniffing's really good.
Not everyone is skinny. Not everyone is fat. Cool! Where's that butterfly I released? There it is. Whee!
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
You don't trap him, you fucking murder him. You kill his face. Should take inspiration from A Hero's Tale. Take some ideas. Yeah, maybe. I honestly don't know what they're gonna do. Because the idea that they did for Crash 4 was not what I thought they were gonna do. So I'm expected to be. I'm gonna be surprised. I can feel that, but I don't think I can guess what they're gonna do. That reminds me, there was an ARG called Pizza Time, like a year ago. What was it about? What did I think? What do you mean? Do you mean what did I think of the game, or what did I think they were going to do with the game? What did I think they were going to do with Crash 4? Honestly, I thought they were just going to do something akin to Crash 2 and 3. They were going to create like a hub world level, a new set of enemies, do something tried and true. I honestly thought that's what they were going to do. It's like, no point experimenting here. We know what works. Let's just do what the other games did, but you know, bigger. But they didn't do that. They incorporated all sorts of new mechanics. Brought back old enemies. They brought back the world map from Crash 1. They incorporated that. They did a bunch of stuff I didn't think they were going to do. They made it a lot more complicated this time. Pizza Time Pizza was about a cult of pizza makers or something. I really like the or something. Took ideas from each previous game and combined them. Yeah.
You know,
Meanwhile, Clonoa looks sad and cute.
that's me, all right.
I really hope that that rumored I'm missing 10 gems. Shit. Fuck. Okay. I really hope that rumored the Klonoa remakes, remasters, or Klonoa collection is real. I really hope it's true. Didn't remember things exactly, but it was pizza related cult. Alright. Wonder what the last 10 gems are gonna be. That's the problem with these types of collectathon games. You miss a little bit, and then all of a sudden it turns into this big old hunt. My fault though, I wasn't paying attention clearly. You can use sparks to find the gems? What? How do I do this? Press on the stick. What the fuck? How is this always been a thing? What the I consider it as cheat. That's an upgrade from Spyro 3 had it? OG 3? It was added to all the games from the beginning of it. What the hell? I didn't know this. I've been doing it the hard way. I feel stupid. Oh well, we did it. We can bounce. You. Ding 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 ding. Spingy spo badooba gingo. Oh balls! I realised I missed one. Not a gem. I missed. Okay, never mind. Ok. Yeah, because I jumped from Icy Flight and went straight to Dark Castle, which was stupid because we've not gone to Lofty Castle yet. It was in the original games, even 2 OG incorporated. Where about 3 of the abilities are going wow, Jody, wow, if we consider it cheating. Okay, I see. I see. I get you. I know what kind of food you're throwing at my face. I like it. You know what's an overrated food? Aubergines. They taste like crap, they don't fill you up, and they have next to no nutrition. The only thing that's really good about them is how they look. Hot take of the day. Aubergines. They're not great. I thought you knew and thought you were like me in terms of play. What the? What are you talking about? Yeah. Whoa! That sound was not synced up properly. Look at this lad. Fuck! These babies. Okay. Synopsis time. You're in court. An old lady walks up to you and goes, "Look at these babies!" And she holds up 2 babies. What do you do then, Oh, it saved the fairy. I don't use the gem finder unless, of course, it's very to this dream, but I never use it casually, so I thought you would do it. I didn't know it existed. If it was Ace Attorney, you'd probably have the babies testify.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Babies can't testify. They don't even know where they are. You know what I like about the stage? It's this. This is the only red one of these. It's the only one in the entire game. And for some reason I like that. In Ace Attorney, anything's possible. I remember, yeah, it's true. I remember it bothering me because I remember seeing it and being like, why does this bother me? And then I did a little bit of research and it turns out that's the only red one of those things. I don't know what you would call it. A jumping gem chest? A jumping gem chest. That sounds pretty good, actually. Lots of all the other kinds, but the only red one.
Thank you for releasing me.
That's a horrible death. We don't even know if there's a bottom down there. He could be falling for eternity. I'm gonna see if I can get one of these spinners to hit these chickens. Haha! I'm gonna see if I can get this spinner to hit this guy. Oh, well, it did hit him, but it didn't count as a that. Rock and roll. In the Japanese version of this, signs were a tutorial on how to collect the gems from the gem popping chest. Oh, I see. That's strange because, from what I've experienced, the Japanese versions of games kind of don't really have that many tutorial-y stuff. They kind of just, they build the games around intuitive thinking rather than, this is a sponge, you can use the sponge to soak up water. They kind of just rely on people knowing shit for their games to work. At least that's my understanding. So to see a Japanese, the alternate version of the Japanese Spyro games having tutorial signs everywhere, that's weird. That's bizarre to me. Did I get those gems? Apparently, overseas companies think they need help. Yeah, okay, right.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
What? Okay, how do we do this? Ah! Oh well, we need this for anyway. Oh yeah, I noticed that detail as well. Yeah, they got really creative with the animations of these guys. Okay, maybe I need to get somewhere else. Maybe there's another way. A higher point, perhaps. Perhaps. I swear you could make that! I wouldn't have done it if I didn't. Oh. Spyro's voice should have been Mr. Burns. And I'm serious about that. Remember in 8... Yeah, I remember that. God, what a great year. I would have been 14. Okay, a chicken called... Which is the festive child tested led to the guilty bit. Why? Destroy hidden stump. Oh! You headbutt it. Rock and roll. All out of clock, God's sake. History is stupid. Man, these chickens. Whoa! What's the weirdest dream I've had? I don't think I'm allowed to say that one yet. Yay, we got everything. 100%! There was a place in Alaska where the town mayor was an actual cat. Yeah, it was Logan. He was the mayor of Alaska for a while. They got sick of his shit though, and they exiled him. ancient Greeks once put a statue on... I know about this. Yeah, because it fell over and it was like murder. I know about this statue. Well. The statue fell over and killed someone. And they put it on trial. My god. This statue is guilty! Sir, it's a piece of rock. I know you're in mourning, but could you stop being cringe? Okay, so what's the... Burn blue... Oh, yeah, this one. Okay. Oh, no, that one. Yeah. Fucking hell. Yo, this breath. Smooches! Sounds like arresting a fine art statue with a leaf over his ding dong for indecency. You know what? You joke about that, but I swear, at one point, something similar happened in history that was related to that. I can go back and grab. Yeah, I can go back and grab flame breath for this. If I'm quick enough, I can come back. Hugo, a go powers. Ugh. Pretty cool.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
In 18th century England, a donkey was put on trial for being the victim of bestiality. I think we know about this one too. Donkey. That's a cool skybox. Let's borrow these bitches. Let's borrow these bitches. Cool. Balls! That's the only way to do it. Okay. Oh yeah, the 2 popes on the trial, yeah, definitely. One pope put a dead pope on trial because he hated his popiness. Come on, that's the only way to do it! You don't actually land next to it, you... Oh. Yo! I want that skill point, Bay! That was stupid. Okay. Hey, got it! Rock and roll. I think that's all there is. Yeah, I just have to defeat the last 2 bosses without getting hit. Well, not the bosses. I have to finish their stages without getting hit or hurt. And that's all the skill points. Jesus Christ.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
These dream dragons, they confuse me. No, you definitely mentioned that one. That's for darn true. That's for darn true and definite. Okay. Let's do the speed ramp thing. Don't mess this up. There are people watching. You don't want to look like an idiot. Yeah! Yeah!
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
No! Oh, yes! That's good. You don't get much of a chance to get past that guy. Yo, I've got infinite fire. Poof! Good God! I've got infinite fire breath. Ah! Stop! fuck? Zip, 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 zip. Whoa! They don't usually fly like that. That was different. Maybe it's because of this fire breath. We've missed some gems, but luckily we got this gem sparks thing that I didn't know about until today. Is it out there? Okay, it's outside. All the way down there? How did I miss that? That's embarrassing. How embarrassing! Okay. Rock and roll. Okay, so yeah, boss time. Hello, Stoned Knight. 10,000! Whoa! That's an awful lot of rocks. You got gems. We want power cells, not gems. Getting a perfect in this one's going to be difficult because the enemies are pretty nasty, and in one section, actually most of this level has lava in it, so holy font. Holy Funyuns, Batman. There's a hole in the floor. Ah! Fuck's sake. First 5 seconds. First 5 seconds into this place. God damn it. Blah, 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 blah. I need some mush. Hey babe, you got some mush? Don't be afraid. I'm only after a mush or two. Man, you have to go quite a while to find a mush. Try this again. Without being a dip. A double dunce dip. Jacques. Man, these things used to be so much more creepy in the PS1 version. Oh, it didn't work. So which one am I after? Oh, that did work. I'm stupid, that's why. These guys look like they almost enjoy being chased. Okay.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
Bye. Ugh. "42 lives? I've not been keeping up with, I've not been keeping track of what's been going on. Don't screw this up. Ah! That's such a tight jump. Wait, can I? Yes, yes I can. Bah. Stage is cruel. Well, I gotta sleep now, I'm knackered. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good sleep. Good luck with the nasty man. Trademarked nasty man. getting down there. Good. Stay juicy. God, I hate that.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Rush out for rugby.
Fuck! God, I might as well finish the stage and come back for another round. I thought I liked it. I do, but I don't. Shit. Stay juicy! Makes me feel weird. Makes me feel ashamed. I don't know why. It makes me feel like I shouldn't be saying it. We got the skill point. Just keep saying it though. The awkwardness is funny. I think that's everything. You're confused? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's everything here. Yeah. Cool.
Well done, Spyro. I hope you know what lies in store for you. Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find. Are you ready to go?
This basket looks... doesn't look like a woven basket. I don't know what it looks like. It looks like it's been put together by the butt ends of a remote control. We made it!
Need a lift?
No, stay here. What?
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Big Nasty's big fucking nook, dude. Oh, that's fucking funny. I swear it didn't take this long to get to some of the stages before, but maybe it's because we're reaching the end. God almighty, that's brutal. I really wasn't expecting Nasty's world to look like this originally. It's like, oh, Nasty's world! It's gonna be all like goblins and shit running around or some crap, I don't know. You get here and it's just a big harbour. Just a one big harbour. It's like, that is not what I was expecting. Not in the least. Nasty's world is nasty. But it's just a big boat town with no boats. It's no boat Billy. No boat Billy Brown.
Hey gamers, it's no boat Billy Brown here.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
That's the rat! Gnarly cove, bro! I love rats, dude. Whoa! Alright. Cha! Are you brought a gnarly cove? This sounds ill. That's not an accent, that man's in pain. I don't know what it is. To me, the rats to me are like the new funny. Them existing is them existing is just funny to me. It's entertaining. Come down to Nasty's gnarly cove. It's a pizza sniff. That's the rat. I bet Nasty. No! I bet Nasty's got some gnarly pizza sniffs. Oh. Whoa! Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Okay, there's a rat here. Yeah. Sorry, rat. That's the rat. Cool.
never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
What? Why did he say that? He didn't look like he believed that. When will I play Funny Orange Rat game? I assume you mean Funny Orange Rat 2 and 3. And if I feel like it's Funny Orange Rat karting. I don't know. Good question. We did it. Probably not anytime soon. No, I mean Funny Orange Rat game. Okay, well, I'm confused. I'm not in on the joke. I've already played Funny Orange Rat 1. Since the... I don't know if I can emulate PSP. Should I emulate PSP? That sounds like sacrilege. What? Funny Orange Rat, the game, where he runs around shooting bugs with his ace. You can emulate PSP. God. I don't know when I'm going to emulate Funny Orange Rat. It's not on my agenda. Not anytime soon, either. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is Monkey March. Is Monkey Month March. March Monkey Month. Monkey March Month. Where I play flipping ape and monkey games between the dates of March the 1st and March the 24th? If not Funny Rat, how about Orange Cat? I'll have no rhymes in this building. There's plenty of Orange Cat games. Monkey March. Funny Orange Monkey game. I don't think there is one. There's one I could find. You can be orange in that VR Gorilla game. I don't have VR though. I was really annoyed by that because in the trailer they made it look like you could have VR mode and desktop mode. But no, not the case. Orange Cat, not Bubsy, no, fuck. I played Bubsy 3D on New Year's Day, and that's enough. Might play a Garfield game. That's the rat! I might play a Garfield game one day, but god damn, that would have to be when I'm really struggling for something.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Whoa. Welcome to Mountain Dew Harbor. What even is this crap? Seriously. What would you need green goo for?
Be on the lookout for no commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Only one dragon left in the whole game. What the fuck? Did you see that? I was supercharged, but I was going at a snail's pace. Video games. That was weird. That was flopping. That was flip-flopping weird. That was weird. I don't know what happened. It just stopped. I'm gonna try and recreate that. That was bizarre. Once I've gotten all these treats, these tasty treats. 49. It's fucking funny. Okay, let's try and recreate what just happened. The bridge was down. I don't think I did anything special. I just turned the corner and I don't know. All momentum stopped. No, I didn't do it. I'm gonna try once more. I don't want to waste too much time. I don't even know how I achieved it. Yeah, no dice. No dice. That was bizarre. Was this made in Unity? Unreal? About the same then. Oh, fucking! Thank you. Oh! Help! Help! Fuck! 4,000? You bitch! Ugh. 4,000? You bitch! Fuck! Why does this keep happening to me? I demand a funny orangutan adventure game. I don't think there is one. I'd like that though. I like the big orange lads. One of my favourite orangutan video is the one where he's next to a body of water. 2,000! You bitch! It's getting old. There's an orangutan next to a body of water, and a bunch of otters come out of nowhere and pester him. And he's got this really long stick, and he's trying to get them to go away. He's like, it's really good. I encourage anybody to watch it. Woo! Did it. Yeah, I've seen whose toes are those. Whose toes are those? It's so Griever, and she's all like, fucking mental. Yes! That's all the shmoney. Okay, we gotta do Nasty's butt smell. Nasty sniffs. We gotta do nasty sniffs. Without getting hit. To get the skill point. Fucking pizza. Pizza sniffs is one of the worst things I've come up with, but I can't part from it. I love it. Oh boy. This was going to be easy, but not now. Oh, come on, boy. Don't do this to me. Fuck. Yo, got it. Go back. Pizza sniffs is a particular thing, because at first it feels disgusting, but then you ascend. What a choice of words. Come on, little boy. Come on, little boy. Got him. Alright, let's see any treasure I've missed. Pizza sniffs. I think... Okay. I think it's just because it's two words you don't ever expect to be together. It bothers people. It's still disgusting. It reminds me... Oh god. Hold on. I can't chase the fat guy and read. It reminds me of the people who sniff other people's hair. Oh. Hair sniffs. Am I right, gamers?
Hey, babe. You ready for those hairy sniffs?
No! No! Oh wow, I actually made contact. Imagine that. Hashtag hairy sniffs. Fucking sick of this, it's so gross. Here it is. The final sniff.
You're toast, Nork.
I missed treasure. I just realized that. I've just missed some treasure. I didn't get everything. This boss fight is amazing. It's not really a fight, is it? It's
So long. Almost forgot about you guys. What about
kind of ashamed, really. I thought,
Nasty
you know, it
Nork
could have been pretty fun.
is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Right, God damn it! Now play Spyro 2. No, we've not done yet. We've still got bits and pieces to find. Ah, you gamers. Ah!
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
All dragons found. 100% level complete. I'm missing 2 gems in Nasty Nork. I wonder where they are. I think I can just pick them up and exit now that I've done. Oh no, wait! I still need the skill point. Shit! I have to finish the stage again. Na 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 na. Don't have a choice. I smell paint. Paint sniffs. Okay, first of all, we need to find out where the funk... Okay, so it's through that wall. Oh! There we go. Don't sniff paint. You will die. No, you're correct there. Remember kids, sniffing paint is funny, but you'll die. Fuck! Sniff it whilst I watch it dry. That would make it more fun. I'd rather overdose on nutmeg than sniff paint. It's funny how nearly every hallucinogenic, carcinogenic is illegal to buy except for nutmeg. You can still buy that. What the fuck is nutmeg? I think we've spoken about this before. It's got a different name in the Finnish tongue. But nutmeg is... It's a nut. Moscotti. Ah. Holy crap, I can't read that. Holy crap. Moscotti Pacina. Moscotti Pacina. I don't think that's right either. I don't think I'm pronouncing this correctly. But yeah, if you overdose on that shit, you can hallucinate. And you can buy it from shops. Oh, the Moscotti was perfect? Cool. Moscotti. Mosquitoes. Overdose on nut. Dude, no, not November. Blast not December. OD on the nut. Overdose on pizza snips.
You're toast, Nork.
Where the hell? Where the hell is my skill point? I did perfect Nasty Nork. I didn't get hit once. I don't understand it. I don't understand. Something's wrong, gamers. Did she just... I want that skill point! I want that donut! That video is cursed. I wonder what he's up to now. Has he done anything else besides I want that donut? And I want that donut. He reminds me of the ordinary sausage guy. He's got the same voice. And I want to tell you. If I had a TikTok, I'd go and check, but I don't want to cross that line. Everybody subscribe to Raymoni's TikTok account, where he'll be eating toast. Scarier than Visage. I've been looking into Visage and apparently they've been trying to fix it. Turns out I'm not the only one who have had problems with that game and thought it was shit. So they've been going back and updating it slowly. They did a lot of bug fixing during the winter. So I'm thinking of going back during next Halloween, do a Visage revisit and see if they've actually fixed it. Because that would be fun. How can you fix perfection? Don't ask me. Okay, this is getting on my nerves. How am I not getting the skill point? There's definitely a bug. There is definitely some kind of bug. This is bullshit. Is it no damage or 100%? No damage. No damage at all, and I've done that twice now. Where's my phone? Can look this shit up. I'm peeved. Nasty. Fuck's sake! I put nasty sniffs. No, nasty Nork. Perfect. Skill point. Once again, you need to defeat the boss without taking any hits. To do that, you'll have the final skill point. Yeah, I've been doing that, but it ain't working, Chief. Bug. I'm gonna put bug. Did you get all collectibles? I sure did. I'm on 100%, dude. It says right there. Game time. Sorry, game total. 100. Perfect 90 skill point not working. That's what's happened to me. What does this forum page say about it? Try letting him attack, then you catch him. Dodge that. That's stupid. Okay. There is a bug in this game. And I don't know why, but you need to let Nasty attack you in the final confrontation in the last room. You need to let him attack you, dodge it, then hit him. You can't just run up to him and hit him, because I don't know, some protocol gets mixed up or some shit. That's stupid. Whoever came up with that needs a big kiss. I just want this skill point. And then we can do Nasty's loot. And that's it! We're done! We beat the Spippy! Damn it. Ah, come on, dude. Yeah, green boy. Okay, so on the last platform, I need to let him shoot a thing, dodge it, and then attack him. That is the dumbest crap. Fucking green boys. The Yoda prank channel. I'm really, I'm actually angry at myself for not saving any of those videos. Because all that's left is their weird Vine TikTok stuff, which is kind of still entertaining, but their prank stuff was really stupid. But it's all been taken down because, you know, YouTube. You can't have prank stuff. Not allowed. There it is! Skill points acquired! What kind of glitch is that? You need to let him attack you to get the skill point. What the f... What if it's a social experiment, not a prank? Shut up. Fucking hate that. It's a social experiment. Okay, well, the outcome is I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, Nasty's loot. Let's go! What a prank, bro. Fucking green boys. Okay. I like the stage because there's infinite flight. You can fly as long as you want. As long as the peak of your jump is not compromised, you can go as high as you like. If that makes sense. Remember that Sam Pepper kill my best friend prank? Yeah, I do remember that. Didn't... Oh god, excuse me, that was gross. Didn't he get arrested? He should have done. Because what he did wasn't a prank, that was torture. It's just a prank, bro. You cut off his limbs. Nah, he didn't cut off his limbs. But he did fucking traumatize the poor guy. Yeah, what he did was absolutely, unequivocally illegal. No matter how you shake it. It was... What he did was a very bad thing. You remember watching it? I never watched it. I just remember reading about it and being like, fuck. The people do... What people will do for fame. Scary. Pretended to shoot his guy's friend in the head. Right in front... Oh my god! Where is he now? Could somebody check what that disturbed soul is up to these days? Oh, got him! I watched the video expecting the case, not the sick flick itself. I think he's a changed and bald man now. What the hell? What did prison do to him? The plane, it's loose. I don't think he went to prison. He fucking should have done. Some sort of punishment should have been enacted. It's sick. It's disgusting. Disgusting! Which one of you doesn't know how to flush a fucking toilet? He was in Big Brother? Is this before or after the nasty? Makamonkey. Before. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Imagine doing that and having Big Brother go, you know what, you're the kind of sick fuck we need. Come on, Big Brother. I want one of these planes. I want a one-seater plane. so I can cause chaos in the masses. Got him! Yeah. He was in Big Brother Season 11 in 2020. What? Then in 2014 he did the killing. Oh, 2010. My fucking brain is stupid. 2010. Then in 14 he did the stupid thing. Goodness. Just imagine being a big ape riding a comically small plane. Oh, you make it sound wrong, but then when you see it happen, I'm telling you, man, you'd want to put stocks into that. Okay, I think that's almost everything. Yeah, we just need to go in here. Yo! I love this room. Okay, gamers, get ready for this. I love this. Look at all that purpley pink! Dude, this is concentrated rye jelly. $2,000 out of 2,000, bitch! Just imagine. Oh yeah. Have you seen the bit where someone disguised as a drone as the Grim Reaper flies it towards? I have. Yeah. I love that shit. Oh man. Have you seen the one where they dress up a dog as a big spider and let the dog loose? That, but an ape in a small plane.
Collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
LOL. In response to the criticism about the killing best friend, but he started to get a GoFundMe and said if the GoFundMe reaches 1.5 million, he would delete his channel! Fuck you. Butt wipe. I don't get the what's a minion joke, me neither. And it's used in multiple places? Really? I'm back to the stream. What's going on? We just finished the game. We've just... Check it out. 120%. It took me 4 hours to do that. There is one last thing we can do. Art gallery. Now Spyro 3. We never even did Spyro 2! I mean, I know just Spyro 2. You beat it? Ooh, I like that. That real party. These are really cool drawings, man. Really top-notch stuff. Really talented people. Ooh. I love my SRT art book. SRT. You're gonna have to educate me on what SRT is. In 2016, Sam Pepper deleted all of his tweets and all of his YouTube private stuff and uploaded a video apologizing, saying many of his pranks were staged. He moved from pranks vlog video. I think people would probably like it if Sam Pepper just fucked off. Like, I don't think he needs to say, I learned my lesson, I'm gonna do better. I think the only thing he can do is vanish. I think that's the only redeeming thing he can do. I love these cartoony monsters. All the time and money went into designing these unique adult dragon designs. I know, right? It's really cute. That's why they had to rush 2 and outsource 3. You starting shit? I was yoking. There are people who are worse than Sam Pepper. I don't care if there are people who are worse. My target is him right now. Fucking Dudesons. Not a nice joke about hard-working artists who had no control over Activision, giving them a tight deadline. The artists didn't even do the coding. Bah! I was blaming Activision and not the actual workers. I am. Fuck everybody. Everyone's lazy. Everyone give me money. I'm important. Dude, I like this guy. I love this guy who's knitting. Bubba. I'm sending hellfire and brimstone at EA for not making a new Burnout. We can just... Oh god. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because that happened at Activision not too long ago, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Yeah, I don't care what people say about Activision. Yeah, they don't outsource, but they put money in to bring back Spyro and Crash, and that's a good thing, but they're still cunts. You know, it doesn't... These good deeds, these good things, don't erase the shit they did. That's not how it works. Karma doesn't work that way. Just because you did a couple of good things doesn't mean we can take away some of the bad things you did. Those bad things have stayed... Those bad things stay with you. Activision needs to do a lot of work to get their reputation back. I still think they're pricks, despite what they've done. If they could, you know, be good guys for 15 more years, I'd say we're about break even. I'll eat my words. Anywho... We've got half an hour left. What the hell do we do? Should we start Spyro 2? I think we should. That division sucks, but Crash and Spyro are good. There are still good people who were actually actual devs on this game. Damn Skippy. They also brought back Tony Hawk. Oh, they did. VV over to Diablo 2 instead of Tony Hawk. Spyro 2. Didn't you say you didn't want to binge through the Spyro series? Ha! Well, yeah. I only say Spyro 2 because I don't know what to fill in the last half hour. Seriously, I don't know what to do. I thought this would take up today's stream. And then there's still tomorrow. And then the tomorrow after tomorrow, I have a game plan. So I don't know. Part 2 of the Dudley story? That's not going to take half an hour. What the You people. You people make my... over 3 billion times, but you know, Activision, yeah. Yeah, Activision. Do I have anything arcadey that I can just waste time with? I don't think I do. Shit. Well, Loco Roco? You like that, huh? Watch random YouTube videos? Like the big fat Pac-Man guy? We've all got very different motivations today, haven't we? This isn't gonna end well. Ugh. Let me think. Let me fucking think for a second. There's not any secrets I can do either. I've exhausted this entire game. It doesn't even need to be anything special. Okay. Let me think. No, I got nothing. Think thunk tank. I don't have anything. We could watch Demo and Darren, but that's stupid. Doesn't Spyro 1 have cheats? Yeah, but they're not really that fun, they're just cosmetic stuff. It's like Turn Him Black, big head, small head, sunglasses, stuff like that. Oh, I hate myself. Okay. Sorry, I don't have a plan. I don't have a plan, and whatever it is I'm gonna have next probably won't even last that long. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to finish early. I don't like doing this, but I really am stumped. Stumped like a crump dump in a factory full of lumpy humps. Early finish is fine. Yeah, I guess. I need to sniff some pizzas, get my energy back. Cozy. I don't know what to do for tomorrow. Because the day after tomorrow is Taxi Chaos Day, because that's when it comes out, and I've been waiting for that. Play Cooking Sims Pizzeria DLC? No. No. So I need to play something tomorrow that'll either take me one day to finish, or it's something where I can just fart around with for 1 hour. Something that, not 1 hour, 3 hours for one day. Blah, blah, blah. Horizon Chase Turbo? Maybe. Maybe. It's a contender. I'll think about it. I need to go. I need to gizzity go. Thank you all for watching today. This was fun. I'll see you all tomorrow at the same time for something else. Don't know what it's going to be. Should be something good though. Yeah. Have a nice day. Sorry for the early finish. See you all soon. Bye.